Hi, my name is Dottie, and I am going to be showing you today some looks for daytime and transition into a nighttime look. So what I have already done is I have put my my foundation on, my concealer, and I've already went ahead and did my eyebrows. So what you're going to want to do is you can use anything you want to as far as doing your eyebrows. I prefer an eyebrow pencil, but you can use eyebrow mascara, you can use eyebrow powder. It all depends on what you would like to do. And what I do is I just take the eyebrow pencil and I will go in and just fill that eyebrow in kind of, to your natural shape of your eyebrow. Then what you do is you take a concealer and you're going to go underneath the eyebrow and you're going to clean up those eyebrows, and it just kind of gives you a clean, crisp eyebrow. And you go at the top. And also what happens is that you can use that concealer as an eye primer. And you always want to make sure you have an eye primer to put on your lids before you apply your eye makeup. It just gives it a good base for your for your eye makeup, makes it last longer, gives it a smoother palette for your eyeshadow to go on. So what I have found is a good thing to use is a all-in-one palette. So you would look for one that maybe has eyeshadows, a contour or a bronze color, a highlight, and your blush. That way you're not having to use 4 or 5 different things to do what one palette could do. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use the palette that I use for I'm going to use it for my eyeshadow, my blush, my highlight, all in one. So what I'm going to do for my eyeshadow is we are going to use this color here. Now in this palette, this color is used for a bronzer or a contour, but we are going to use this color today for the eyeshadow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a small eyelid brush, and I'm going to put it in, just dab it into that color, blow off the excess, and I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to color the whole lid up into the crease. So you're just going to cover the eyelid and blend it up into the crease. You don't want to go all the way up. You're going to want to leave the space between the crease and your eyebrow. But this is just going to give us a simple but pretty color on our eyelids. We're going to do the next eye. And this color allows you to build, so you can make it as light or as dark as you want it. Okay. I see that gives you just a very nice, natural, pretty color to your eye. Then what I do is I'm going to take this smudge, this brush, it's for smudging, and I'm going to take that color again, and I'm just going to go right up underneath the lower lash. Okay, then what you can do is you can take a fluffy brush and you can just kind of go over the eyelid, kind of blend everything together, get any excess eyeshadow, kind of give it that smooth finish. And what I would like to do is I like to give my eyes, even though I'm doing a natural look, I like to give my eyes like a pop of color. So you can either do a colored liquid liner, or you could do a colored eye pencil. And for this look, I'm going to do an eye pencil, and I'm going to use this really pretty blue color, and I'm not going to go line my upper lid. I'm just going to go into the water, the bottom water line, and just give it a wash of color. And this just kind of makes your eyes pop. So, see, it just kind of gives you a pop of color, and then you're going to apply your mascara. And so you can use any mascara you want, waterproof, any kind you want, and you just and then you just apply it at the bottom lashes. And you can also add a lash if you would like to, if you don't have long lashes, or if you have sparse lashes. For me, adding a lash I don't normally do because I already have, fortunately, I already have long lashes as already. So, okay, so there we go. And that's just a perfect, just a daytime, go to work, or need to run to the store, take the kids to school, doctor's appointment, that kind of thing. So what we're going to do, like I said, I already applied my foundation. And I already applied my concealer. When you apply your concealer, you're always going to want to set it with powder. So you just take any sponge that you want to use, and you can use it wet or dry. I prefer dry, but however you choose it. And you're just going to take a setting powder. You just coat your brush, or your sponge, and you're just going to go underneath that eye real quick, and you're going to set that concealer. And so when I applied my concealer, I apply it under the eye, the bridge of my nose, right here at the, between my eyebrows, and my chin. So you want to just set the spaces where you had your concealer. Now, for some people, they do contouring. They do contouring for a simple daytime look and for a nighttime look. But for time's sake, you know, if you only have 10 or 15 minutes to get out the door, you don't want to do all of that contouring or anything. So what we're just going to do is we're just going to do a very pretty blush. Now, in that 3-in-1 palette that I have, we also have this really pretty, peachy pink blush that we are going to use for our blush. So you just take a fluffy blush brush, whatever you want to use. You're just going to go smile, find the apples of your cheek. I kind of just bring it up into the hairline. Kind of give it up into the temple. When you apply your makeup, you're going to want everything to be in an upwards motion, kind of like you're lifting your face. We want everything to be lifted. Okay. And you can go as dark as or as light as you want on your blush. And then what you're always going to want to do is you want to set your everything with your foundation and everything else with a translucent setting powder. And so this is what I'm going to be using. It's just a translucent white powder. It's not going to change the color of your foundation or your blush or anything like that. And you just want to set that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we are just going to use a light lipstick. You can use lip gloss, colored lip gloss, whatever you choose to do. What I'm going to choose today is kind of a peachy color, and some people choose to use a lip liner, but if you're trying to get out the door, you're trying to get somewhere and spend a little less time, you're not going to want to do all of that. So just try to find a either a lipstick or a lip gloss. I love to use lipsticks, matte lipsticks, lip gloss that has the doe foot. That way you kind of can guide the shape of your lips. Without having to use a lip liner. and clean up the corners. Okay, so there you go. This is okay, and then also what you want to do, the one thing that is paramount when you're doing makeup is a setting spray. That is going to keep your makeup set. It's not going to go anywhere. And it's going to last you all day until you get ready to take it off. So just find yourself a good setting spray, and I just spray it all over. I kind of fan myself a little bit, and so, and what I like to do to get that setting spray adhered to your makeup, I just take my makeup sponge and I just kind of pat it in to your face. And when you apply your foundation, you always want to make sure you grab your ears, especially if you're going to wear your hair up. That way you don't have white ears and a different color face. And you always want to make sure you bring it down your neck. Okay, daytime look. Pop of color, a simple eye, a pretty glowy, gives yourself a healthy glow, and a very pretty, simple lipstick, lip gloss, whatever you choose to do. And so this is the look. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. My next video, we are going to show you how to take this daytime look and you're going to go into a nighttime look, whether you're going to dinner, to a movie, out with the kids, PTA meeting, whatever you are choosing to do. We're just going to take the simple daytime look and make it into a nighttime look with a few simple steps. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.